Because I don't think that was a thing. I think Saber was a Meta Knight player.
I was a little too much fire for Jack's fire. You're out? All right, man.
He's got to be up at 7 for work.
Burn it up.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
Oh,
GX
just
Fire,
like
man.
believe that.
Pleasure
Always a
hanging out
pleasure.
with you.
Well, thanks for having
Big up
GX
to
Fire. Make sure to
Games
follow
Build.
GX Fire. What's your
At
Twitter?
GX Fire? Gotcha.
GX Fire SSB.
Or something.
Or something.
They
Something like
qualified
that.
it.
He's not about that clout chasing. He's above it.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, I like that. I appreciate that.
On
A
the
man
other-
of honor.
I, on the other
He's
hand,
very aloof
I
when it comes
chill.
to
drop
I
that
chill.
follow. Same.
Yeah.
I put up my clips. I start tagging people. Yeah, I hop into the DMs. Yeah, retweet this.
Start calling out Beefy Smash Dude. That's how degenerate I am.
Meaty smash claws.
Meaty Smash, yeah, whatever.
All right.
Finals?
Yeah, we made it to the
Grand
precipice.
Grand
Finals.
Another good word.
Yeah, you're right.
You're already winning, man. Why even?
Building it up.
Ooh,
Off the dome.
I didn't know the thing bounced. I thought it hit on contact.
I did too. Maybe it's the
Whoa.
charge length. 'Cause
Or-
I know that changes things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like how your angle, like where it sends people. It's all based on the charge length.
I'll be honest, I need to do a lot more research on this guy. Splatoon. The only thing I know about Splatoon, it's got a roller, it's a little black,
I love.
and there's a
that.
hipster one.
I love the lore of Splatoon. That's why.
I mostly just care about the hipster one.
Yeah. The hipster one's good. The helmet one, clearly the worst. All.
The helmet one, the butt of all jokes. I love that one.
Leave him alone, all right?
Man's
He
trying,
has a soft spot. You
he's trying his best. He's trying his best.
Fair connect. As Dyer takes the first stock of his set. On the winner's
that was a hot
side,
up smash
Epic
read,
Gabriel
that was.
working out a loser's finals, just fresh off that win.
The Walmart
3-0.
greeters of England.
Splashdown, such a good ring.
Oh,
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Dubby.
Splashdown. That's at the beginning of well, when you die in Splatoon, right?
Right, it's when you go.
Or when you go
warp
to
a
the spot.
teammate.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, big damage.
I thought he was gonna go. That's
Nice spike for a self setup. He's still
Frame
milking
traps,
it.
yep. Best thing about that, you know?
Dyer's
you don't
trying-
really need a hoo-ha in this game as long as you have like the confirms afterwards.
Dyer trying to send us home early.
Or a quick roller. Dyer was looking for it earlier, got interrupted by Gabriel, and now it's a two-stock game all.
I'm gonna be honest, I love watching Dyer Splatoon. His Inkling,
Oh,
but at the same time, oh my god.
Facing down thrown gyro in an S-res.
Oh!
my god! And he just
Ooh.
came back. He was at 130 when Dyer
0 to
reached the
100
second stock.
real quick.
Gabriel is gonna become a household
Was
name
that a zero
soon
now?
enough, man. This kid is
Maybe my
on
math doesn't work.
Play of the Week weekly. I expect to see that one. What was that? What did he do? Did he do
Toss the
uppy?
ink ball. Oh, yeah.
Oh, B reverse. He got moves. He got moves. Let's make moves in a couple weeks, but Gabriel's making them right now. Dyer, even in a back out though, 29-0.
Yeah, just a neck-and-neck, real tug-of-war first game here in Grand Finals. The CFL Smackdown 207.
I mean, we're trying to establish early dominance here. We know how well Rydia has been, and we know how well Dyer has been. Gabriel trying to etch his name into the records as well.
Wait, you said Rydia.
Yeah, Rydia's been super good so far.
I believe it. I believe it. Pikachu's second best character in the
Hasn't
game.
lost
you
a
know?
tournament so far.
Really?
Yeah, won every tournament he's attended.
Awesome. Sam Sora?
TNS?
Also
I think
doing really well.
Was it TNS?
Who was it?
No.
Myron won that.
Myron on TNS.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Myron did win that. I think Dyer got second.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't even make it a grand.
Someone told me earlier that Rydia has not lost a tournament yet. I'm gonna call this.
It's kind of believed right now that he's the best player in Tampa.
Sam Sora hasn't lost a tournament yet.
Sam Sora is not. You're right.
Shout out to the 5 a.m. battles.
Oh, jeez, that was so
I would,
funny.
I would literally never care. I'd be
I,
like, yo,
uh,
let's split. I don't give it. I don't give it.
I messaged Sam Sora the next day around like 4 p.m. I said, since you're probably just waking up now, congrats.
There would be no chance. I would split from top 8 up. You'd be like, nah, it's time to go home. But it would be the one time you wouldn't have traffic in Miami.
Right, and coincidentally so. I mean, Epic Gabriel taking the first game. Congratulations are indeed in order.
And I want to point out the brilliance that is Schrader. Told me earlier, we'll probably be done at 1. It's 12:50 in Grand Final.
We got 10 minutes? 10 minutes? 5
Gotta
minutes?
make
each
it
one?
quick.
Oh my
That
God.
means Dyer needs to sweep.
Let's see if I'm on the money tonight. Also, thanks for calling me brilliant. I really appreciate that.
Yo, I had a Tuesday off, and I was like, yo, it's time to go to Smackdown. I've been
go.
meaning to do it since I moved down here.
Thanks to all you
happy
monsters
you got
tuning in
it,
tonight at Polarity GG.
So many names here. So many names in the chat. Chilling with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, what's our numbers right now?
I'm not sure, but if
Kind of-
Seabrick's in the chat, I'm sorry.
Only numbers I'm looking at is this 1-0 set count. Gabriel over Dyer.
Always the
Trying to
professional.
reset. Yeah, my segues are always on point.
Let's go,
It's
let's go.
Tours around the city.
He has had so many answers to this roller so far. It's really impressive.
This is a great stage for Splatoon. Although you are probably going to be riding that wall with your up B.
I love how you keep referring to the character as Splatoon.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever.
He refuses
Sorry.
to say Inkling.
I'm sorry. And the paint, you know, the paint out here.
Squid Kids. I'm just glad as like, you know, the premier scholarship studied region, we can all agree to not call things 2-syllable finishers anymore. Like we're not calling it the woohoo or any of that shenanigans.
Or the
We had-
booyah.
The booyah, no.
I'm not calling it that.
We're grown adults now. This is old time.
I'm calling it up throw, up air.
It's going to come up with colorful speech, just like that missile drop kick right there.
Kind of like how that
Junior is just throwing it out there.
there's a few moves that have Inkling
The extra.
go into the squid form,
Right.
right? So dash attack maybe,
Yeah.
and then air dodge.
Hard punish off this.
Up throw.
Up there also does it. Look at that.
Ooh, I like
Ooh,
that.
just
Going for the
barely
wicked in there. To the chase down. What a mash. You saw that?
That was so fast.
Every time. Every time he's at the answer.
There was a slight delay.
Aye.
I think there's a delay that one. Maybe. Again. Yep. And he might have just reacted to that. Damage. Not able to find it yet. Roll behind. Caught up in the air. Gabriel here. Finding the forward air. Chase down. I'm going to find it. It's caught up with his roll behind.
Ooh, just barely.
Yeah, minimal ink on Rob, so it doesn't really strengthen him too much in that up air setup. But the second time does it.
That being a multi-hit as well.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't wait for
Powerful.
that one lab monster that like marks down every like drop of ink and how it matters. For the
Yes,
combo.
Right.
dude.
It's gonna be wild.
As you see, he is 47% covered in ink right now, and what that means is that you can get these 4 combos.
Yo, it's gonna be. You're gonna see an Inkling like combo video and like tutorial guide that's like 5 hours long.
I love it. I love it, man. There's
But it's going to be
depth this
terrible to
character.
read because annotations are dead. Thanks, YouTube.
Hey, at least we know that it's in the gaming section, you know. Ooh, there we go.
Gonna be the Kafka metamorphosis of YouTube captions.
Nice surrealist fiction reference there.
Right. I'm a learned man.
Yeah, I
you
didn't,
were
I didn't know what he
well-educated.
said. I just was going to be quiet.
Like, yeah,
whatever, whatever.
I learned about cops because of home movies. No, I'm kidding. I actually read that story.
That was good. That was a nice tag.
Good beat. No, up smash.
Oh, I love the bomb drop behind him.
So I know in the last game you could start buffering match. You still do that in this game?
Yes, that's what makes K-Roll's down throw end so quickly, because you can start mashing ahead of time.
Okay.
And if you're not doing that, start doing it. The character becomes so, like, I love people complaining about K-Roll like he's not just one of the most linear things on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, jump over crown,
Jump.
pre-mash.
Or reflect it.
Or reflect
if you
it.
can reflect crown, that's so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
reflect. All right.
You
have a
immediately,
winning matchup.
get stage control.
He can
and
suck you up with his neutral being on the ledge.
I've seen, when you posted that video, I was like, I'm never going to get hit by this,
That
and
was
then
so
I
funny,
immediately got
dude.
hit by it.
It's such a-
just
when
got
I found out
yeeted
that you
underneath
could
the
drop
stage.
through platforms, that was the funny part. It's so funny. All right, here we go. 1-1 now. Gabriel trying to sink closer to the front of the center of the stage, but actually losing advantage. Double though. Ooh,
So
let's go.
I don't remember who it was, but it was a CFL player talking about how much end lag there is off of the end of rapid jab for Inkling, and it's a huge punish window. And that parry is perfectly example of why this game is different, and I feel better as a defensive into offensive meta compared to Smash.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The deeper this
Ooh,
game
nice.
gets, the more fun it's going to be to watch. And the fact of the matter is, we just saw something so slick and feels so advanced. To see it this early, again, there from the Inkling as well.
I can't wait for, you know, Evo moment, you know, 67 for Smash now,
dude.
where it's just like parry, 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 finish to a set.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Calling it now, it's gonna be Leo.
I can see it.
Mark-
I definitely see it.
Mark this VOD, clip this moment. Babe Ruth and I'm pointing.
All right, if you're doing that, I'm gonna make a hard read. It's gonna be Mr. Keane.
Yeah, that is a hard read.
That's a super
Pretty
hard
good
read.
read, dude.
I remember I was at work during Evo going, Mr. E's in top 8? Damn, he's doing great. Let's go.
I love Mr. E, dude.
He's so
He's
good.
a homie.
All right, if I can make it a hard read.
All right, let's go. Let's
I'll
go.
throw Cosmos out there.
I can see it.
Let's go.
Cosmos
Let's
is
go.
a nice defensive player. I think you can pull that off. Anyway.
Up throw? No, just gonna hit him with the most disrespectful throw in the game. You hold that Glock right up to him, face full of paint, goes nowhere.
Ooh. And you see Dyer jumping out of his chair as that back air connects.
Yeah, man, he's into this. It's an intense game.
That's the first time he's lost a game so far. You know, first time he's been down a game all tournament.
I wonder how many games he's actually lost at CFL so far. Because we've had 3 tournaments. That's the only one I can think of him losing. He might have lost a game in the first round, but I'm not absolutely sure on that.
Oh.
Nice interrupt there.
I was talking about this earlier. That's the one thing where Inkling can start to struggle is like once those confirms are out and you're not hitting roller, you're looking at some steep percent before you're finally killing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Stand him up, add some more ink to it.
Exactly right. You're gonna get the ink. You're gonna get 18% at least. I don't really think you have any good B moves out of the jab resets, you know, and which is usually what people have to do after a multi-jab if you have a multi-jab.
Still matched out great as Dyer out of those down throws. I get stalled at all compared to Gabriel's earlier opponents.
Ugh. Unfortunate air dodge there. Curious if that was a buffer out of hit stun, maybe some kind of mistake there, trying to give him, you know, the benefit of the doubt, of course, because you don't really expect that to happen like that. We know, but that's
Right
not what
on
you're looking
time.
for.
Here's some percent. For those in the chat who have played Melee, I'm sure you've experienced that where you would try to tech something and then you'll accidentally air dodge off the stage.
Yep.
This game definitely has a similar aspect.
I love Rob's parry. I don't know if you noticed it, but he actually throws up the forearm like Ryu's parry in Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
He's just like, huh. Like
No.
a nice little touch in the animation.
I love it. I love it, man. Rob is quite a character.
Yep.
Pressure here. Frame traps.
Nice.
Free grab.
It's amazing. He actually had to wait so long before he took that first dog, but he was able to rack up so much damage. He was actually the second one before Epic Gabriel could do any more damage. But he is down almost 100% right now.
Yeah.
Tough road to hoe.
Yeah, for real. Especially with a character that has throw confirms.
Oh, he fell way too deep there.
All right, and we've seen this before. There's the patented Dyer head shake. This man can get lost in the sauce and escape into the field sometimes. We'll see if he's able to keep his composure and keep defending CFL Smackdown.
Yeah. Gabriels and losers.
Need a reset.
Unfortunately, I think it's already past 1, so I might have been off by the
Yeah.
12:59.
I don't know. 1 minute to win 2 games.
Minute to I believe.
And Rob's one of those characters, too, that we know they're good, but no one's really been saying how good this character is. So I'm kind of curious where he's going to kind of end up in the meta. You know, 8-Bit Man's been doing wonders so far.
Yep.
You know? He doesn't deal with Peach, so I get it. I definitely 2 Peaches, I get it, you know. But, you know, Epic Gabriel showing up.
That's a tough break for him. Like, oh man, ECM's gone, MVD's gone. Oh, Sam Sora's moved? Ah, hell. It's a tough break.
Yeah, for real. And you can't sleep on Mutex either.
No, God.
You know,
Incredibly strong.
Mutex, you know, is right up there with Dyer when it comes to skill.
And be Leo.
Did he win? There we go.
Ooh, the range.
Yeah, that move is really fast, has crazy range, crazy power.
Dyer really trying to blitz those hitboxes. He's been doing fast falling air into other options just to catch up to Gabriel reaching.
2 nairs and 1 short hop. Such a blessing.
I believe landing a back air into a multi-jab is a true block string for Inkling.
Ooh.
Also leads into a lot of the stuff he's able to hit.
Oh, is that still hanging on? Not letting Gabriel get that resource back.
Try to get tech chase there with the side beat. Great shield. Try to get.
This is the first time we've really seen Dyer really implement his gameplay and start to get that nice lead that we haven't really seen from him. Most of the time it's been kind of trade-off back and forth. First time we've seen him with like a full stock lead in this set.
Dyer losing the use of 3 moves, I think.
He's like, I'm chilling.
Yeah, it's going to be rapid jab, bomb,
and neutral beat. And a side beat, sorry.
Not the moment he gets grabbed. That up there chasing down. Tease it.
Finesse.
All right, 171.
Ooh, nice.
Hung on a
Right
little
out there.
too long.
One of my favorite moves from Inkling, that down beat.
Yep.
The setups, right what he needed to in this kind of a neutral game.
Close.
Back air, I believe, being the second weakest aerial in Inkling's arsenal.
I believe it.
And it's super stale.
I believe it. Month-old piece of bread. That still almost didn't kill. That's wild. 210.
That move's hot though. That move's very, very powerful. And you know Dyer is being the Diddy Kong main. He's quite accustomed to those big old feet, which I think will always be good in any Smash game. Is a move that is 2 feet forward, like that.
Gotcha. I was not sure where you were going with that for a second.
Yeah, sorry. So like K-Rool, Crag, Diddy Kong, Inkling.
Eating it up right now. Oh,
Whiz.
he's facing the other way.
Moving. Oh,
Barry. No kill, too.
As the French say, la dommage. And a ton of it right now. Oh, tries to go with fancy with
Yeah,
Got him.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, got to use the back air to make up the distance.
Makes it back, but he still doesn't have it. Oh, now he gets back to stage then.
No back throw. I'm interested. Like, why back throw there?
The nozzle.
The nozzle, man.
Dyer believing in himself.
Right.
That's
Some
why he
quality
didn't do that
plastic.
throw. He knew he'd have another
Yeah, you're
chance
right,
of that
you're
back
right.
air.
Pistol whip.
I'm real funk. You're right. Yeah, that was the
Pistol
whip.
whip, yeah.
Gun buck that fool.
Get him. Hit him. All right.
That's too deep for me, man.
You don't know Annie up? Yo.
No, I'm sorry.
MOP.
I got you.
There you go.
I only look at it.
So, game 5. Hopefully the only set, personally, because I do want to go to bed. But
Yeah, you got a
I got
5-minute window, Trader.
Got it.
He's got
I got a 5-minute window.
Oh, you give him the freshman 5?
Oh,
Yeah, he
let's
gets
go,
5
let's
minutes.
go.
I mean, this is a 2-minute game. Who makes it? I also have a 2-hour drive, so you know.
Yeah, I got about that. 90 minutes.
Gee, Willikers,
No,
boys. Thanks for sticking
The
around.
love of the game, baby.
Man,
Thanks
I
for
love
tuning
this
in.
game so much, man. Can we just talk about how hyped this game is?
Out here.
Hustle, bury him.
I love the sound effects in this game. The sound animation is so good.
Meaty.
It just reminds me of the Japanese Smash 64.
Yeah.
Like the real thunder behind it, like the weight you can tell.
Yeah.
Someone's chest getting caved in every time.
Everything feels like Ryu's sound design from Smash 4. Where it's
For
like,
real.
and the parry's so good too. It's so satisfying.
That was you.
I don't know if you ever played Marth, but every time you get a tipper, oh my gosh, dude. I feel like I'm dead.
And every time you hit the tipper with Mario, you're like, yeah, I earned. No, I didn't, but I earned it.
I do like that splatter sound effect that we saw from the up smash. We'll take up that first stock. Dyer doing well here.
Oh, it doesn't get him.
Yeah, he tried to get the multi parry again, I think. Look at that 30% off two jabs.
Ooh,
A
coded.
little more than that. Follow with the down tilt. Interesting.
All right, Dyer building
Oh,
up here.
again.
Oh, doesn't get there fast enough. So it's
Nice
actually
matchup.
interesting. You can actually let the roller finish out, and I believe there's a window you can actually jump cancel the roller too. So getting into position for your finishes. Got a couple of different ways, but up throw, up air, gonna do it.
I got a question for you boys.
Yeah.
Do you know if when you're covered with more ink, that what?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, that's cool. I know that now. But if you're covered in more ink, is it harder to mash out? Question.
I don't know.
No, I know it makes it slower, but I think outside of damage and perhaps knockback, those are really
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's just movement slower too. I don't think it's input windows or anything like that.
No.
That would be a very
That'd be
interesting
OD.
take. Yeah. Just heaves it into his face.
And Dyer's still sporting a very healthy lead. He
Yeah,
stocks
for
up
real.
to 1, only at 32% on his second stock.
Dyer saying this is my house. The house that Dyer built.
Oh, did I make it? Did I make it?
Two still
Oh.
alive.
It's 106.
Gabriel making it back to the ground.
I'm so close.
You just missed.
You're back
Go
into a
away,
pumpkin trader. Back into a pumpkin. Speaking of pumpkin, let's see if we can cover him with orange and finish the deal here.
Every single one of these Inkling colors is so bright.
Oh, and then
Bombastic, man.
Beautiful.
Another
There you go.
accurate
You-
info.